So we're at 214 Bermondsey, which is on Bermondsey Street in South London, and I brought us here because they have an excellent selection of gins. They have about 60 at any one time. They make their own tonic, and I think a lot of the time when people think they don't like gin, it's actually the tonic that they don't really like. So they've got a good selection of tonics for people to experiment with as well.
What do you look for in gin?
Well, I tend to categorise them in 4 different ways, so floral, classic, herbal and spicy. And I like gins from all those different categories, but when I'm trying to help people find gin that they like, I try and urge them to think about which of those 4 that they particularly like and then home in on those, and then eventually I think you'll find your perfect gin.
What should the proportion be between gin and tonic?
Well, for me, I would try and wean yourself off tonic as much as possible, because it's a shame to get a really good gin and then just drown it in tonic. And when we're doing gin tastings for the first time, we tend to just put a little bit of water with the gin and drink it sort of almost neat, really. And I'd also encourage people to do that, because then you really get to know what botanicals there are in the gin, and then you can think about which garnishes you might like to put with it. I give it about a 7 out of 10.
Why do you like this bar?
I love the grandeur and the drama of the place. It's just all-out opulence. It's black and gold. It's the sense of occasion is wonderful when you bring someone here for the first time.
And what about this gin? You haven't tried this before? Ford's.
No, so this is another one that they've just found and they're introducing people to. It's made in London as well. It's actually 45% ABV, so it's pretty punchy alcohol-wise, but I think they've done a really good job of not sort of clobbering you over the head with how alcoholic it is.
Now, this is one of your favourite bars. How many marks out of 10 do you think?
I'd give it 9. I'd be very happy to come here as often as I could, really.
So here we are in London Gin Club in Soho. Why did you choose it?
I particularly like this place because Soho down through Covent Garden was the historic heartland of gin when it was Mother's Ruin 300 years ago. So I particularly like coming to Soho to drink gin because it feels right to me.
It's quite a contrast from the Savoy as well.
Exactly, it's a completely different mood, completely different night out. This is a good pit stop when you're off out somewhere else. It's very central, it's very relaxed. They also offer these gin flights, so you can try about 4 different ones as a kind of set menu, see which ones you like and carry on the rest of the evening with your new favourite. Also, there are 260 gins here, so I would give it an 8 because I think it's a really fun place to bring people, and also 260 gins, you've got to find something that you like.